Hey y'all, so I'm going to jump right into this video. This client has came in and she has gotten a soak off. I have done her natural nail prep, applied her tips, and now I'm dehydrating her nail plate, and I will also prime. Now, this particular client, y'all, this is my friend. Okay, let me start by that. So anytime she is coming up on my schedule, I already know to be looking for her design. She never picks her own design. And anytime I have something new that I want to try, or I see a design that I really want to do, if I have new products, anything like that, I always do it on her. I have a few other clients who I do that with, but really pretty much with her, I always choose her design. And the design that I'm going to be doing today, I actually seen it on a set of press-on nails and it was super cute, so I could not wait to recreate it. Now when it comes to designs like that, I would just do it on myself, but a lot of designs are even harder to do on yourself. And sometimes when I do that, I do notice, I think to myself, oh man, if I could have did this on someone else, it would have just came out so much cuter. So any designs like that, I try to save them for the girls who don't pick their designs. Now, I kind of want to talk about the shape of her nails. She gets stiletto shape, and for a long time, she used to get coffin. I've been doing her nails for a really long time, but she used to get coffin, and she would come back, and honey, it'd be looking like almond. Okay. And so I suggested to her, well, why don't you try stiletto? Because I've worn stiletto before and I noticed that it didn't wear down, especially when I'm doing other people's nails. It seems like my middle finger and my ring finger always take the most damage, and I will end up always falling off like the sides. It's very hard to keep your own nails done when you do nails. But I find when it comes to stiletto, they really hold up very well. So they can keep their shape throughout, the duration of however long you wear your nails. So if you have that problem, your shape wears down a lot, try stiletto. And I know stiletto is not for everyone, but I mean, you won't know until you try it. That's what I tell all my girls. You don't know until you try it. So if you have that problem, try it out. Now, like I said, this design I saw on the set of press-on nails, and this color, this nude color that I'm using, it's Valentino's Perfect Nude, and I'm pretty much going to do this on all 5 fingers. On that middle one, you can see I applied that color and walked it down, and I jumped over to this one because I was given time for that middle finger just to kind of set up. Now I'm going to come back in and I'm going to use my French cutters and just cut out that nail bed. Like I said, sometimes I'll freehand it, sometimes I'll use the cutter. In this particular set, I chose to use the cutter, and I really liked how it came out. So I'm gonna just kind of speed you through the application because, like I said, it's just all of the nude. And then towards the end, when I'm finished, filing and doing all that, I'll come in for the design, and it's really cute. I can't wait for y'all to see it. So I kind of just want to chit chat with you guys. If you have been kind of keeping up with my past videos, you know that I have just recently bought the Cricut machine. And y'all, I am going Cricut crazy. I stay at Michael's just wandering the little Cricut owl, trying to see what I need to get. I'm YouTubing, TikTok, and Pinteresting, trying to figure out where to start. And so far, I've used it to make nail stencils for my airbrush, and it turned out really, really good, and it was super easy. So I was expecting it just to be all difficult, but it was real easy. So currently, right now, my next project, I'm going to attempt to start putting my logo on some aprons. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start small and then just kind of work my way up as I, learn the machine, learn what products to get, learn how to use it. But so far, honey, I am loving it. And when I get a hobby, it's like game over. Okay. I go into overdrive. I want everything that it comes with. I want to spend all of my time on it. And yeah, I'm even thinking about like, I need a craft table and I need a craft drawer because I'm buying stuff, honey, and I'm just ready to make everything, okay? I can't wait to put like my logo on some stuff. And here just recently I ended up purchasing an order from a girl I know who makes shirts, because for the longest I haven't had any shirts with my logo on it. So a couple of weeks ago I ordered some and now I got a Cricut, y'all. I'm like, oh shoot, if I would have just waited just a little bit longer, I could have made my own, but that's okay. I'm still, going to get those shirts, and then as I learn, I'm going to be able to make my own. But yeah, you can make the water decals. I've seen how people make those holographic butterfly stickers, everything that we basically purchase from AliExpress, like the nail stickers. That's how they're making it, y'all. I'm just like, ooh, child. I've been sleeping on this machine. So if y'all use it, if you have one, if there's any tips y'all can leave me, if there's like some things that I must have versus I shouldn't, please let me know, because I'm diving all in, and y'all need to hold me back because I'll probably just try to get everything. So I'm going to try to control myself. I took my daughter with me to Michael's and she was like, get it, do it. So she ain't no good influence. But yeah, once I get more knowledgeable about the machine, once I start using it more and I kind of know what I'm doing, of course, I'm going to share it with you guys and let you know, what I'm making and how I make it. So definitely here in the future, be looking for that. So I'm coming back to that French nail now, and I have already filed it into shape, and now I'm coming in with just a black. And when it comes to French, the most complementary color to me is either a black or a white. Colors are pretty also, but I just believe that a black just really stands out against that nude color. So I love doing black French nails. I feel like they're just the prettiest. And once I apply this, I'm going to let it dry because I do want to be able to push that black up against that nail bed and really get that color in there. And then once it does dry, I'll come back and file off the excess with my e-file. So after I have everything capped, I went in and I finished Fowler, got those nails into shape. And y'all just look at this application, these sharp nails. I love a sharp stiletto. Oh, I just love it, y'all. My husband hates when I get stilettos because you best believe I be poking him, but I love it. So here is my inspiration picture. As you can see, like I said, they were on press-on nails, but baby, that design was it, okay? And I knew they were going to look good on stilettos. So I was like, yes, girl, come in. I got you. So I'm going to start off by just applying my stickers. And I'm really going to be all over the place, y'all. I'm going to be jumping from finger to finger. So just bear with me. So I'm just showing you the stickers that I used. And FYI, I could probably make these with my Cricut. I'm definitely going to try. So I'm going to apply those first, and then I'm going to come in with these water decal butterflies, and I'm going to cut out my butterfly and then just pop it in the water and kind of wait for that to separate. And these, y'all, I have seen them make it on the Cricut. So I'm telling you, I'm so excited about my little Cricut. But I'm just going, like I said, I'm going to cut that out, place it in the water, and now I'm going to move on to the ring finger. And here I'm going to just be applying some Swarovski diamonds because that's going to be the center to my little side flower. So I'm going to apply all of those first, and then I'm going to come in once I have them all arranged, and I'm just going to hit it with my little mini LED flashlight. So I'm going to freeze it, and then I'll move on to creating the flower. So my butterfly is ready. I took it out of the water and separated it from the paper backing, and then I just placed it on the nail. Now when it's water decals, you don't need any kind of adhesive. Just set it on the nail and then dab out the excess water, and that's pretty much all you need, and it just blends right into that nail. And y'all have seen me do flowers plenty of times, so it's pretty much uh, the same concept that I've used in my other videos. You put down your bead, you give it time to set up, and then you go in and make your imprint. That's pretty much the important thing when you're doing these 3D flowers. You want to give time for it to go semi-matte. You don't want to work it when it's still wet, because then it'll just run off and you won't get that defined definition of the shape. So let it set up and then go in and make your petals. And for the pointer finger, I'm going to go in and do some abstract lines. This set pretty much had it all. It has these abstract lines, French, 3D, LV, all this good stuff. And here lately, these abstract lines have been trending, so why not throw some of that in? So as you can see, I'm just loading that black color onto my striping brush, and I am following the guide of that nail set. So I'm just mimicking what I see, and that really helps a lot. When you're doing any kind of hand drawing, hand painting, have that to where you can see and go off of that, and it'll kind of, make it easier for you. Now I'm just coming back to the pinky, and I'm just adding some black dots, and these dots were supposed to be, y'all, the little twinkle stars, but I ended up not having time to finish these, and so I just left the dots. They looked it just fine, and I just left it at that. But they were supposed to be twinkle stars, but I was behind. Y'all know how I am, stay behind. So for the final design, I'm going to be working on the thumb, and I'm basically going to be doing a negative outline. So I'm going to outline the size of the nails, and then I'm going to bring it in through the center as basically if it was a French. Now this center part, I don't know why, but it is the hardest thing for me to do. And it drives me crazy because I can pick up the striping brush, do lines, and I'm keep telling myself it's just a line through the middle. Like, why is it so difficult for you? But child, it is. Now, as I'm recording this, just today, I did another set like this. And I did something different though. I started with the lines on the outside edge of the nail first, and then I went in and connected the line through the center. So I think that's what is going to be the easiest for me. It actually was easier today. I felt very confident in doing it that way. But as you can see here, I had to turn her hand around, look at it from that view. I was going back, I was cleaning up any mistakes, just trying to get it as perfect as I can. So it was taking me a lot of effort to get this nail done. Now, the difference in today was, I'm telling you, night and day. And I don't know if I saw someone doing it the way I did it in the other set, and that's what I think happened. I seen someone do it, and they started with the lines on the side first and then connected through the center. So that's the easiest way to do it, y'all. So now I have that line like I wanted. I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to freeze it real quick before I move on and create the lines on the sides. So to top these nails off, I'm going to be adding some bling. Not a lot, just a little bit down there at the cuticle area. And the Swarovskis that I'm using are just the regular crystal AB. And then also, I believe it's black shadow that I'm using. And yeah, once I did that, I kind of gave it a little flash cure, and then I'm going to go in with my top coat, and this is Young Nail stain resistant top coat, and I'm only going to top coat the ones with the stickers first. So I'll top coat the pinky and the thumb, and then I'll have her cure for a full 60 seconds, and then when she comes out, I'll do my final top coat on all of the nails, even on the ones that I just top coated. Anytime you use stickers, it's always good to top coat twice. Now, when it comes to the ring finger, I'm just being real careful not to get that top coat on my flower. I should have top coated it before I did the flower, but it's okay. If you're just real careful about how you apply your top coat, you can just get it around that flower. And then once she comes out for another 60 seconds, she's done. We fell in love with this set. She really loved it. I really loved it. I hope you guys love it. And thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, if you're not following me on Instagram, please do so. You'll get to see the sets that I'm not posting and just kind of get to be able to keep up with your girl. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate every one of you for watching, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.